hunting the New Zealand elks for bull tahr is a fantastic experience, but it's not a trip to be taken lightly. Sometimes you can come in here, as we did with the Beyond the Divide episode we cut a couple of years ago. You can come in here and the temperatures are way up. It's still cold and it's still very dangerous, but it was nothing like this. We knew there'd be a little bit of snow, but when we got in here, it was a whole different ball game. This turned out to be a trip where we tested not only our gear, but our own personal endurance. Awesome country, awesome experience. It's something that every hunter should do at least once in their life.
Judy having a quick look. It's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Had a tiny bit of sun earlier. We got restless feet and decided to go for a walk. The rest of the guys are suffering with wet boots and such, so it's been a bit of a bugger.
What are we doing, Greg?
Getting sorted.
Careful preparation, look at it. Anybody would think you've got a sweet tooth. Guilty. Gareth, you're born and ready.
Yeah.
Pure.
Oh man.
Do you want me to go get that?
Just go into your messages with me then.
Yeah, that's fine. Wanted to go ready, otherwise I'll come and get it.
Justin, we're here, mate.
We're here, all right. Look at that, fresh snow. Looks like we might actually get white boots when we get off the chopper.
Mick.
There we go.
Finally, mate.
The sun coming up.
JW,
Mate, looking good.
looking good.
Looking very good. Looking
Looks
Judy.
like the breeze
Yeah,
Can't wait.
can't wait.
breeze still looks like it's good at the moment. We're hanging out for it to keep blowing from the west. What are we at 1300? So Shane reckons it will be every chance of white boots will do me.
This is the second day we've seen sun in, 11 days now, eh?
Yep.
It's just incredible. We've been over here just getting flogged by the rain, but the whole crew is together and we're heading up to Harry to meet the helicopter at 10:30 and hopefully up into the mountains before the easties start to blow. It's looking good,
Might go up
fellas.
knock a nanny or something like that for a bit of management, so that'd be good. I'd like to do that. It's what we do at home, so I reckon that'll be unreal. But one bull, that's all. 25 years waiting.
after hearing torrential rain and been in torrential rain for the last 2 days, and we drove over. And
8 days before that.
8 days before that, all the forecasts have always been bad of rain. So it's just good to see clear skies.
Here we are at the takeoff point. We've got a while to wait for the chopper. Pretty much we're going up there. Got to go up and around the corner. Been good snow just the last week or so, man, that wind's cold. If the camera's shaking, it's just because that wind's really slippery.
Not as cold as Tamworth.
No, a bit colder than Tamworth, yeah. front. The maxi taxi just arrived. They're loading the first crew up, getting some guys in, getting weight right. Behold the awesomeness. There's tar tracks on the other side of the bloody water. Did you see them?
Yeah.
Out the door as we flew in. Instead of tar tracks, 2 tar just over the rise from us. Holy smoke. It's almost...
We're here.
I know, but it's like you almost...
We're here. Hey buddy, how many years has it taken?
Mate. Oh, we had a couple of goes, didn't we?
Yep.
We're here. We're up, and there will be Tahr right there. And on that point, that's where we shot some off last year, or 2 years ago.
We're not going to, like some of these, we're not going to have to go.
We're not going here. Here, right here.
Here.
Right here. Over edge. Great stuff. That's it.
I've got to get a couple of stewards.
Having fun yet, Toddy girl?
Can do snow angels.
Look over here, Tahr tracks. Going straight up there. Fry's just over there. Look at this. So we just landed. Most of the noise you can hear is big lumps of snow falling off the hill. How beautiful. How glazy are falling.
No, I'm thinking they'll be out over the edge where they've got a bit of cover. At the moment, we've got this breeze, like, it's howling down, so tucked in these hollers on the side of that face there by the waterfall. Let's try it.
That is awesomeness. Look at that. You can see the ocean.
Looks like a good bull. Bit of size on him. Pretty fresh too, fellas. Pretty fresh.
They're fresh, aren't they?
Straight out of the tussock.
Straight down over the side. Good stuff. We went straight out and checked out some of the lower slopes that evening, but all we found were fresh Tahr tracks. The sign looked promising, so we returned to camp for a hot meal courtesy of my lovely Judy and got ready for an early start the next morning. The next morning dawned clear, but there was a threat of more snow and possibly some rain later in the day. We headed straight back over to where we'd seen the best sign, thinking that the animals would be dropping in over the sheltered sides to get away from the wind.
Just unfrozen the camera bag enough to get it out for a bit of video, so here's a little piece. Sunday morning. I couldn't make it to Mass, but this'll do.
Even though we checked side after side through most of the day, there just didn't seem to be anything kicking out in the obvious places.
Justin and Clark. It's just glass and we've just come onto this face. Sun's come out first time for the day.
we did run across this guy, the local Kia. It was just a good thing he wasn't down wrecking our tents. You got to give it to them. These Kias are certainly characters.
Yes, probably walk around and shoot another couple.
The only thing we saw for the day was 3 red deer way down on a slope below us. We have climbed all morning. We've come right around through some impossible country. It's very hard going because the snow's so soft and you can't see what's underneath it, so every step's got to be tested. We've come around to the side of this just about impossible gorge, and we're going to sit here for a little while and just see what pokes its head out. Fingers crossed.
We just sat down to eat a sandwich. Said sandwich. This is the lunchroom. The chopper going past if you hear that noise. There's plenty of snow here. That's looking down the hunter's hut on the water raft. Seen lots of tar prints, but haven't seen an animal yet.
No, I'm not going to complain about that 40-degree North Queensland day anymore. Snow and wind, rain, you name it. Doing well. Michael.
Man got something on his back.
Hey. First bull. Well done, Blake.
Well done.
Shake his hand.
Congratulations, mate.
Mate, we've got to thank bloody London and Oz.
Yeah.
He found it. He's walked all over the world to get it.
Yeah,
I was about ready to
couldn't
give
find-
up at lunchtime.
You couldn't find the bugger.
Yes.
Well done, Blake.
Mate, thank you very much. All right, I'll get it off.
Oh, mate.
I'll apologise now for the caping job.
It's all right.
He's got bloody great big hole in him. I'm still not sure he's worth keeping, but
Oh, he'll be all right.
I'll bring it back and make a decision.
I'll
Oh, mate.
you first.
Tell you what, frozen ones tend to take the edge off your knife, don't
This morning when you headed out, we were talking about stuff and I went,
Oh,
oh,
nice.
they're going to have fun.
they? That's where it come out.
This would come out.
Yeah.
You
the
headshot
big-
the bastard.
Yeah, he was running away. It's got to be. Went in through the back of his neck and come out under his eye.
12 and a half, 12. 12,
I
12
don't care. It's there.
Beautiful. Well done.
That's it. I hope those boys get something. They're sitting on the side of the hill watching at the moment.
Have
Are
they
they?
seen anything else? Or?
No. Tracks everywhere.
Yeah.
God, there's some sign.
Same as up our way, and they're all heading for the scrub.
Like Jundon, but he just veered off into the scrub. He wasn't going to let me leave it behind, and he slid it down God, miles to get back to us.
One shot.
Yeah.
Well, I've been wondering what the one looked like. We've seen lots of tracks where they went.
I couldn't have done it without Jundon Laws.
Yeah.
No, they were great. Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. No.
Teamwork.
Teamwork,
I
that's what
feel
it is.
guilty. They've got to get something.
The next morning dawned cold and clear, so we made the decision to climb as high as we could for the day. I picked the best leading spur that went to the highest point, and we made our way up through the deep snow, being careful to
avoid any ravines or big gaps between boulders that was hidden under the snow. Before long, we were starting to see good tar sign on any patch of clear tussock, and soon we were reaching the summit. It gave us some satisfaction when we turned and looked back below us and we could see a young bull coming across a frozen lake. We were getting above the youngsters, so the big bulls could be just over the rise ahead of us. Stay tuned.
Found ourselves a bit of a spur to go up. Not a lot of spur, just a bit.